today we are going to make no-bake chocolate peppermint balls.
Just to introduce ourselves, I'm Felicia.
And I'm Piper.
And yeah, today we're making that. So what you will need is
some dates.
So you need 2 cups of dates. We already measured that in a bowl. And we need walnuts.
1 cup of walnuts.
And we need cocoa powder. We need 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So let's get started.
Okay, so first you've got to pour your walnuts into the food processor. Your dates into the food processor.
And I'll put the cocoa powder. So as you can see,
they're all in the food processor.
They're all in the food processor. Okay, just moving it.
You've got to hold it down though.
So when you started, when you think it's finished, but if it's not smooth, that means you're not finished. So you have to blend it until it's smooth. So Piper will do that.
Can you hold this down for me? Just hold it down like that.
Okay. Just be careful.
Block your ears.
Until smooth. Just check
That looks good.
maybe 30 seconds and then do it again until it's smooth. So
I'll put it on
you
pulse.
can see a little crumb.
Just do it like that.
And if you think they're not going to stick to each other, you could just maybe add a tablespoon
And by
of
checking
milk.
that, you've got to
Just
wash
wash your hands first, though.
I think you have a little bit of water.
I think we maybe need a little bit of milk or water.
Let's go
Milk.
milk.
So Piper's going to get the milk. So our mixture sort of look
I
like...
have a little small, it's super small. So
It looks
a
like...
quarter of a teaspoon
Yeah.
of milk.
So not that much, but if you think you may, like maybe you had too much cocoa powder or something, you could maybe put a little bit more. So Piper's doing that. So you need candy canes as well. So about 4 to 7 candy canes, like the mini ones. But if you have the big ones, you only need 4. So what I have here, because you need to crush them, I already crushed them, and you can't really see them because they're really
I'm just
crushed.
going to keep on going.
So let's go around. So as you can see, it's already crushed. Make sure that you put more bags over it than one, because when you crush them, they're really sharp and they could make the bag maybe a little hole and they could drop out. So make sure you put more bags than just one. 3 is a good one. So now I'm going to keep on crushing them. I'll move these aside so it doesn't really get out in the way. Make sure it's smooth when you think it's finished. So how to crush them is just put it in the bag, get a rolling pin. You could smash it or roll it. But make sure you don't put them in powder. If you put them in powder, it wouldn't be like that crunchy anymore. So make sure you want to do it like as in crunchy, but not as in powder. So Piper can do that. Now that was loud. So now I think the candy canes are done. So
We're done here too. If you want to feel it, it's sticky, stick together. Maybe a little, wait.
it's not done. Make sure you check on the candy canes because they might be big, like small cylinder shapes, which I have got here. At the bottom of mine, it's just a little bit of powder. You could also use that. At the top of mine, I have big shapes.
And you can add things if you need.
If you like the flavour of dates or walnuts or some cocoa powder, you could put maybe just a tiny more in if you want to.
And if it needs to be more sticky.
You could use vanilla extract. It's totally optional. So that's maybe a thing. So now I'm going to check on my candy canes. My candy canes are looking pretty good right now.
Do you want to have a feel?
So let me explain what it feels like. It's warm because the weather's warm, and as you can see, if I grab a little, well, go close. So as you can see, when I grab a little and use your other hand, if you squish it, it comes to a shape. Like it doesn't really fall down. So that's the texture that you want.
I might just put that back in. Put that back in. That'll work.
I need to keep on crushing my candy canes because they're not ready. I prefer you put earplugs on when you do this because it's going to get really loud. For the extra bowls, just put them aside.
Now we're done with the that is heavy. Like it's actually real work. We can still in the bottom of it. While you do that, we just need a bowl, any bowl, to start rolling some balls in. And once you've done that, you're gonna pour it in. You're gonna pour it into. Once you're done, you're gonna pour it into there.
So, what you need to do when you make the bowl, so you have to get 1 tablespoon of it and just roll into a bowl. Because it's Christmas, so this is Christmassy, so will be a good idea for any Christmas parties or any birthday that's really close to Christmas, or for dinner, like desserts for Christmas Eve. And if you're allergic to nuts, you could put some maybe like lollies in it if you want. And yeah, so now I'm going to check my candy canes again. Make sure they're in like different maybe triangle shapes. As you can see, mine is sort of this shape, like these little ones.
Your hands do get a bit messy when you're making the balls.
So these are not the ones that you want, so you need to crush them more.
Want most of it to settle?
Yeah, just put it on it.
Ball, shape like that.
So maybe like a shape of a tiny golf ball, but a little bit smaller.
It doesn't have to be perfect, guys.
You could make any shape. You could make a triangle if you want, a Christmas tree if you prefer, but it's going to be a lot harder. But today we're just making little round balls. And if you're a sweet person, you could add some sugar if you want to, or coconut milk if you want to put some more milk in. So my candy canes are mostly done.
Oh, for the milk, maybe put 2/4 of a teaspoon into it, and it makes it all good. So I've gotten 2 already.
You could go for some.
So ready? And then I want to keep on going with the tablespoon measurement. If you don't have that, a normal tablespoon like this is okay.
So now I'm going to pour in my candy cane mix.
Like that.
So at the bottom of mine is really powdered. And some of them are like really big shapes, so you don't want them. So you're going to have to crush them again. So I sort of spread them out already. It's on this little cup thingy. So I'm going to crush them again. One more time. You need to put extra bags on it.
Here's some extra bags. Do you need any more extras?
Oh, and one more news. This is our first ever video. So our YouTube channel is called Krazy Besties. So we're doing like DIY, like probably anything. And we can do challenges particular challenge, you could just subscribe or leave a comment down below or give it a big thumbs up. So, I think the candy canes are done. So now, I'm moving on to help Piper.
Okay, so now, because I've made 3 balls now you have to roll them in your candy cane mixture, which Galishka is going to show you right now.
So these are the candy cane mixture. I have rainbow candy canes and some peppermint ones. So you don't really want these big pieces, but if you want them like to have a little maybe
Crunch.
decoration or crunch, you could have them on your chocolate bowls. This is a really good recipe because you don't have to bake it or anything.
But if you do want it to make sure it's not too fragile, put them in the fridge for about 30 minutes.
So as you can see, I am rolling the bowl into my candy cane mixture.
This is a recipe we have not tried before, so if we fail,
We failed.
we fail.
But still, it tastes good.
And take the blade out. Should have done that first.
But if you prefer, when you make the bowl, if you have these little big pieces, you could put it in the bowl if you want. Maybe sprinkle it on them. So, since it's not really covered, I'm going to sprinkle on them. Just push some on. So, yeah. Hey guys, we're back and we've made our decoration. I'll just come closer to show you.
Snowman!
So we made a little snowman. It has a little walnut arms, little edible eyes. It's looking at you, and these candy canes are like nose or buttons and stuff. So me and Pipe had a little idea. So we're gonna decorate, just like drizzle some honey on it, so it looks nice.
And make some snow.
So just use some sugar, but powder sugar will be the best to make snow. So we're just using
You can make it
snow
snow.
sugar.
And we're going to use maple syrup
Or honey.
or honey. You can do whatever you want. And we
Put it in a piping bag. So how to put them in, just put your piping bag in a tall cup. And just fold it down like this and make a little hole. And then you can put your icing or whatever you want in the piping bag.
Okay, so we need a scissors. Scissors.
We need scissors.
We are looking in the sink right now. Sounds weird, but it's not. Done?
So we've got a
Now
little
we're
pair of
going to drizzle it
scissors.
over everything.
So now I'm going to start and then Piper's going to end it.
No, she's going to cut it and then I'm going to go. No, you've got to cut it more up.
It's just a tiny piece.
You need to
I'm
move.
going to bring it closer to the camera. Just like as in walk.
No, just go like this.
Just hold it.
Let it snow.
Okay, so I'm just going to drizzle some. Okay, boom.
Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow.
So I'm just drizzling little things. You could do little patterns. I'm just drizzling on the snowman. And Piper's going to end it. We'll show you a picture of it. And if you make this recipe, we would love to see it. So you can send us on Instagram, Twitter. No, not Twitter. Instagram, Snapchat, Uvu. If you don't know what that is, just go and check it on the app store. And Skype. So, yeah. Just going to add more. And now we're going to bring it closer to show you.
Do a snowstorm.
Looks a little weird, but you can see a little honey. You can see that snow. So, okay. So I hope you enjoyed our video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or give it a big thumbs up. Same thing, but bye.
Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy yours.